I know that in this room, and among those listening from afar, there are souls exhausted from having to be strong. There are unspoken cries. There are questions of why, to which the answer seems to be the silence of heaven, making pain a silent, unheard burden. My heart goes out to those who are silently suffering, who feel isolated in their emotional turmoil. Perhaps you feel lost, like an off-key note in life's symphony, where everyone else seems to sing a joyful song, and you cannot find your melody. These chaotic emotions, whether anger, sadness, or doubt, are allowed to exist. They are not signs of weakness, but evidence of a soul searching for meaning and peace. But I want us to discover a liberating truth together. God does not require us to sing a joyful song when our hearts are broken. He gives us a hymn book, and in it are also the notes of lament. The Psalms are a safe space where God Himself provides the language to express even our darkest emotions. There, you can find words for your sighs, a melody for your silent tears. We will not shy away from difficult emotions. Instead, we will learn to turn our very sighs into a prayer, an authentic melody before God. God understands our weaknesses, and He invites us to come to Him in every state of our soul. Now that we have found the initial notes to express our hearts, let us together explore how the Psalms transform those laments into a powerful dialogue with God. Often, we feel we must suppress our emotions and appear strong and resilient. However, the Psalms teach us the opposite. Authenticity is the path to liberation. It is like a musician, allowing the low notes and silent pauses to be an essential part of the music, creating depth and meaning for the entire work. Lament in the Psalms is not hopeless complaining, but a sincere prayer, a cry from the depths of the soul to the one who can listen and act. I understand that expressing negative emotions can be difficult, even frightening. You might fear judgment or feel unworthy. But remember, the Psalms are a symphony written by real people with real emotions, and all are heard by God. When we lament in the Psalms, we are not just releasing emotions, but also demonstrating trust that God is big enough to carry all our burdens. He is not afraid of the discordant notes. Rather, He uses them to create a new melody, a song of transformation. This is a journey of turning pain into prayer, loneliness into an intimate connection with the Creator. Once we have learned to turn our sighs into prayers, we begin to hear another echo resonating from the Psalms, the echo of safety and God's unshakable presence. From the mournful notes, we are led to notes of peace. As a symphony transitions from a sorrowful passage to a hopeful melody, Psalms 23 and 91 stand out especially as sturdy fortresses, anchors that hold our souls fast amidst life's storms. I understand that life often places us in unstable circumstances, where we feel vulnerable and unsafe. Perhaps you are facing unseen fears, nameless threats, or simply a sense of disorientation. But the Psalms invite us to find an unbreakable refuge, a solid foundation in God Himself. The language of the Psalms is not just words of comfort, but declarations of His power and protection. As we read Psalm 23, we visualize a shepherd leading us through the darkest valleys. And as we read Psalm 91, we see ourselves sheltered under the shadow of the Almighty. This is not an escape from reality, but a choice to place our trust in a being greater than all our fears. It is a harmony between faith and peace, creating a resilient melody within us. No matter how stormy it is outside, within us there is still a coda of serenity, as we have come to feel the safety and peace from the Psalms. Our journey continues toward the melody of restoration. The Psalms are not just a place to express pain or seek shelter. They are also a wellspring of healing and new hope. Perhaps you feel depleted, like a musical instrument that is out of tune, needing to be retuned to produce clear sounds. You may have experienced deep wounds, great losses, or simply feel you have lost the joy of living. I understand that the process of restoration is not a straight line, but a labyrinth with many twists and turns. The Psalms are a healing harmony for the soul, guiding us step by step through the mending process. Psalm 23, with its image of the Good Shepherd, not only speaks of protection but also of soul restoration. He refreshes my soul. The Psalms teach us that God is the one who can take the broken pieces of our lives and put them back together into a new work of art. He is the master conductor, transforming discordant notes into a symphony of renewal. This process requires patience and trust, but the result is a renewed soul, full of vitality and hope. We will explore together how the Psalms turn weakness into strength and brokenness into wholeness. We have come a long way, from the mournful notes of pain to the melody of restoration. Now, let us together play the triumphant symphony, a powerful coda of unwavering faith. We have been led from silence to finding our voice in the Psalms, from fear to safety in God's embrace, and from brokenness to soul restoration. This is not an end, but a new beginning, a powerful declaration of our faith. No matter what melody my life may play, I still believe you are the conductor. Even if I do not see the light, I still believe you are my song. The Lord is my strength and my psalm. He is the one who has brought me through every low note and led me to the song of victory. Today, I invite you to come to God, the great conductor, that He may reharmonize your soul. Let Him adjust the discordant notes, mend the broken parts, and transform your life into a magnificent symphony of grace and hope. He will grant you peace that surpasses all understanding, strength to face every challenge, and a renewed song of hope every day. May the God of peace, who brought our Lord Jesus Christ, the great shepherd, from the dead, grant you peace that cannot be expressed in words. May He grant you the strength to live each day with renewed hope, and may your life become a living song of His word. May He reharmonize every note in your soul, so that you may resound with the melody of faith, peace, and triumph.